Well, we're here in Eden, North Carolina. It's a really nice facility. I've been here before. We've both been here together.
We've been here together
before.
a couple times.
We've just spent some time with your plant manager, Luke. How well has the leadership model specifically been applied, do you think, here in Eden, North Carolina?
You know, this plant has a lot of wins, if you will. I mean, there's no such thing as all wins. There's give and take.
But it's a nice plant.
But it is a really nice plant.
Right.
And what I've had the pleasure of of both watching, but also participating in shaping to some degree around the CI specifically, is I've seen this plant transition from a very good plant with really good leadership, watch those leaders move on in their journey, take on new roles, expand their accountabilities, which has created this ability for local leaders to be developed and to rise up through the ranks as well.
And Luke is a local person.
And
He's
Luke
from
is
this
local.
area.
That's right. And a lot of his they really draw. It's a small community.
Sure.
They really draw from this small community, and they've invested well in the talent, and it really it's really brought a lot of fruitful wins for us. And I want not only wins as a business side, right? We all have to deal about that, and quite honestly, that's important.
Sure.
But I see the wins in the people growth because you and I both talk about things like sustainability and stuff like that. How do you sustain these wins?
Right.
And it's all in the culture. There's processes and there's tools that can help you, and it gives you structure that enables you to be successful. But at the end of the day, the people matter.
Absolutely.
And we have a really great team. They're on a journey together, and I've had the pleasure of watching them come together and really grow as a group. And so it's been fun.
Well, we watched this morning an example of the 360 morning kickoff and the performance review, and Luke leads that very well. And I noted one of the things that I think makes him very powerful in this team. First of all, he is local. He understands the local culture, but he does lead by example. And he gives others an opportunity to speak. Is if you thought of one specific element of the leadership model here at Eden, which one stands out to you in terms of what's really been successful or impactful here at Eden?
Yeah, I think that humbleness to respect each other.
There you go.
It's funny because there's talented people all over the world. There's talented people specifically in this plant.
Sure.
But if you act as individuals, and if you don't learn to act with respect and to work with each other, you end up with individual results.
Sure.
The team always has stronger results. And one of the things that's funny, you and I have both observed Luke over the years before he became the plant leader.
Sure.
And one of the things that's interesting is his care for the people.
Sure.
And you can watch that nervous.
You can feel it.
That's right. You can feel it, and you can feel that no matter how successful he is, he's not quite satisfied yet.
There you go.
And but yet he brings his people on that journey with him.
Okay.
So it's been fun to watch, and they're doing well.
Okay. Well, let me fly a little higher with you now. We're going to go from Eden. I'm going to go into Charlotte with you to HQ.
Okay.
You and I have been together at HQ. We've had meetings there, and we've talked about the bigger picture.
That's right.
Of SPX technology. Let me ask you this. In your view, what's really important, or how important, are the lean initiatives and the goals, and how well that fits with the strategic needs of the business in the spirit of the leadership model? How well are they connected? How important is it that they stay aligned?
Yeah, so the importance of them, I'll start with the easy question. The importance of them staying aligned, you can't substitute it. It has to be.
And you're a big part of that. Your role is a big part of that.
Yeah, I'm one of the. I obviously lead the continuous improvement leg of the operating system,
right?
Which means that I have to work and partner with HR, EH&S, sales, all the legs. And the interesting thing about that is, if you don't have that full alignment, it's at any level, it splinters the efforts. So a couple of things that have been since day one is our executive leadership team they've had a clear strategy, and they have clear goals, and they communicate those goals. And and they're really not dissimilar to other companies' goals. We want to have revenue, and it's our
money.
And more important than the revenue is a profitable revenue.
That's right.
Right? They're not all equal, and so everything we do, and so really when I came in, the first thing I worked on was to understand. I joined about 4 years ago, and the first thing I wanted to do was really understand what the executive vision was, what their strategy was, and their goals. And really that's where I created, kind of the vision of CI I love, which was CI's vision is to enable the businesses to better serve the customers. Whatever that means, because over time you're going to find that we're trying to launch new products, or hey, there's economic downturns that are sometimes not even in your control. CI is integral to figuring out how do you react to that, how do you kind of see around the corners, how do you bring that in. But that vision perfectly aligns with that bigger vision of how do we make sure our talent is structured, how do we make sure, right? Now, is that always easy? No, it's not always easy. That means that we have to be really good at change agents.
Right.
And I know it's a bit of a buzzword, but as I shared earlier, we have a very positive story. We're growing as a company, so that means people are continually coming in a very positive way. But that means that we bring in new people, and we have to stop and take a deep breath and think about where they're at on their journey, bring them in. And so has it been would I say it's the easy path?
Right.
I wouldn't. But I will tell you, in every one of our measurable goals, we're exceeding what we set out to do.
Good.
When you think about industry accolades, we get them.
Yeah.
So maybe no journey that's that successful is going to be easy.
Sure.
And the one we're on is a lot of fun to be on.
Sure.